Have you been in a situation where someone owed you money and they refused to pay back? Or you had a situation where someone caused you damage and they refused to pay up? For example, they hit your car and the insurance could not pay and they also refused to pay. And the money was so little that you thought, if I go to court, that may be more expensive than what I'm claiming. Say you are going to court to claim 200,000, for example. Now, you may be interested to learn that there is a code dedicated to small claims. That is, any contract where the amount owed is less than 1 million shillings. So it could be the landlord refused to refund your deposit, or the car was hit and the person who hit it refused to pay, and or the insurance refused to pay, or you have a contract with a certain supplier and they refuse to refund, or even a personal debt where someone was supposed to pay you an amount less than 1 million shillings. The Small Claims Court was established through an Act of Parliament in 2016 and later amended in 2020. So the courts were eventually opened in 2021 by Chief Justice Martha Koome. If you have a contractual dispute of less than 1 million shillings, you proceed to the Small Claims Court, which are meant to ease administration of justice to the ordinary Kenyans. They are typically required to make a decision on all matters before them within 60 days. That is to avoid the tedious process that other cases would typically take, for example, a succession case or a big dispute between two companies worth a lot of money that may start from the High Court and proceed up to the Supreme Court. To make a claim or to sue someone who has refused to pay your debt, you start by lodging a claim and paying a fee with the Small Claims Court between 200 shillings to 1,000 shillings, depending on the amount you are claiming. As I mentioned, the court is expected to hear and conclude the matter within 60 days, and those matters include contracts about sale of goods or services, that is money held. For example, someone borrowed money for something that's not criminal in nature. Liability or loss, someone cost you money that is below 1 million shillings. Compensation for injuries, for example, you are hit by a car or you got other injuries because of someone's neglect and they have a liability for it, or to make a counterclaim. So someone may also sue you for a small debt and you want to counter it by disputing the facts so that they are actually the ones who owe you. That's also within the jurisdiction of the Small Claims Court. At the moment, there are 10 workstations for the Small Claims Court, including in Nairobi at the Milimani Courts, Eldoret, Kajiado, Kakamega, Kisumu, Machakos, Meru, Mombasa, Nakuru, and Nyeri. Money254.co.ke has written more about how you can get justice through the Small Claims Court. Click on the link provided to learn more.